How might Brazil's leadership at this G20 summit influence the discussions?
Well, Brazil, especially by Lula da Silva, has the intention of having the conflicts or the international conflicts worldwide aside from the main agenda of the G20. But Lula da Silva has himself claimed that his main interest is to focus on poverty and exclusion in the global scale. Especially because we are seeing the emergence of new leaders worldwide, like Javier Milei in Argentina or Donald Trump in the US, that are more interested in moving forward with this agenda and leaving behind the agenda of climate change and social inclusion, or the 2030 agenda, which are might more acceptive to that. So I think Brazil is intending to keep conflict away from the G20 summit, but the problem is that many of the members that are attending, like the Argentinian President Javier Milei, are less interested in the Agenda 2030 and climate action at a global scale.
And Dr. Singh, what do you think are the most urgent global challenges that need to be addressed at this summit?
We're talking about 10 years, 20 years down the line, and of course, the topics that are mentioned in the summit, they are the ones who are going to be very important. For example, poverty alleviation or hunger, or the climate change, and climate action issues. So these are going to be the future concerns to be addressed. But if you look at the current dynamics, I mean, if you look at the backdrop under which this, summit is taking place, you see that we have two live conflicts which are taking place in the Middle East as well as in the European forefront. And on the top of it, we have a new change in the administration in the US. So under these backdrops, how is the summit going to address the, concerns of the future? And that's what some of the analysts have been also saying, that probably, the soft issues like hunger, poverty alleviation, and all these aspects are something that the leaders would agree on, but there will be no full consensus when it comes to, addressing the concerns of today, which is the conflicts, the life conflicts that are there today. So I'm not sure that how the summit is going to foresee or address the challenges of today. So of course, the challenges of tomorrow are important, but we have to look at the today aspect as well. So
absolutely,
yes.
and we're going to come back to the conflict aspect in just a few moments. But Mr. Belgrano, I'll come back to you for a second. You've both touched on this, but the major initiative at this G20 is the Global Alliance Against Hunger and Poverty. What do you make of the initiative for a start? And secondly, how can we make sure, or how can the G20 make sure that it's not just words?
Well, President Lula da Silva has created a joint initiative with the alliance with FAO to move with the United Nations Farming and Agriculture Organization to move forward with this agenda of promoting inclusion and stopping hunger at a worldwide scale. So that's mainly the idea that Lula has with this initiative, not only becoming words or declarations to be signed, but also moving forward with a concrete initiative in this sense. It was inaugurated on Sunday before the G20 start with a lot of attendance to present this inauguration of this new organization or new alliance with FAO and the G20 itself. So that's the main initiative that Lula has, especially, and also has the intention of promoting a global tax on wealth to promote this agenda and to fund this agenda at a global scale.